Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again for joining us, and we are going to be farming citadels today. When we left off yesterday, we were hunting one down and we were grabbing XP, and we're about a bar and a half away from level 97. So that feels pretty good after some deaths, but we geared up. We're sitting comfortably at 5,300 mana or so, and that has been enough. We also changed our build around and went a little less dex and went heavy intelligence for lightning damage, and so that's been working much better. And so that's that. It's pretty much the same build. We also picked up our 4% Hand of Wisdom in action as well, so that was a huge increase in attack speed to go with our new lightning damage setup, and I think this is optimal for now, at least. So we're gonna put our stones in. We just found a couple citadels, and we just finished that one. And so we're gonna try to hunt down the other two. They're a little far out, but it'll be a good pursuit. Yeah, so that's the next one we have lined up. It's out there a little ways. So we're just gonna find a way into the pass here. I think it's right here. I'm gonna start here. I'll agree. Oh, I was listening to I was listening to music the whole time. I hope it wasn't drowning out my voice. It probably was, way louder than my audio. Okay, so Citadel farming. Okay, here we go. I think we'll pop rarity on this. We've been doing that, less recovery. Yeah, we don't care about that. We're good. I'll run a little extra rarity on the map. I have some put away for certain maps, and we want to try on the ritual. Get a key or an omen. Would be really good right now. We're pretty broke after we purchased those gloves, so. If we're getting deadly lag would be nice right now. I was just thinking I'd really like some deadly lag to go with my almost level 97. Yeah, it's deadly lag. Really deadly. Yeah, the rituals don't always hit, but they're worth it when they do. Yeah, it's no good. Just want to be sure. Yeah, we've got no omens, so we're gonna swap it and see. Nothing. Just EXs. Alright.
Pockets are full.
That's no good. Alright, so let's see what we got. It looks like this path over doesn't have any paths north. Except, no, there's one here. It might lead north. Okay, so that's where we want to go. We want to go this way. Some springs, we'll do that. The boss, 73% more life on the boss, I guess. Well, we can jack this map up a little bit more. We can put some EXs into it. Let's try. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we'll do this at a tier 16 with a boss map. So essentially that's going to be, what, a tier 17 map? I think, yeah, it's going to be a tier 17. But it's, well, no, actually 16 is always corrupted. So I don't think the corruption will add to the level of the map. It's only if the map itself has corruption. Or it's radiated. So yeah, but you can get, I think it's like a tier 17. Our server has some lag issues there. Unless that's just my frame, but I don't know. It's been running pretty good. Yeah, we're shooting much better now that, yeah, here we go. Yeah, that went pretty well. Although we didn't get much for treasure, so treasure was absolute dog shit, but I'm not running very much rarity anyway. I'm just trying to level and get gear. I know that the rarity helps with that, but also not having optimal damage and defense kind of hurts getting treasure and leveling too, so it's like we'll invest in some rarity gear. People are pretty covetous for the rarity stuff, and therefore pricing right now isn't too hot. It's kind of expensive. We're still gearing our damage set, so it's just priority. So we might be close to investing in some rarity magic find gear. Sorry if I'm missing anything in the chat too. We will we'll check in between maps, but when we're in combat, we're on screen priority. So wow, there's a lot of snake people right there. All right, let's do this. Let's fight. Come on, guys, let's fight.
No room.
No. It's got an elemental salad of abilities there, and I'm not really into trying to craft all that shit out of it to make it worth something. I mean, I guess a mana leech, damage with bows. It's already done. Yeah, that gem's no good. We're gonna put it in the reforge pile here. One of like several reforge piles we've got going in our inventory. Well, our yeah. Really? Wowie. Okay, there we go. interesting little map there. What do we got here? Pack size. Pack size is good. More rare magic monsters. Okay. Like, use them to farm breaches, I guess. Pack size works there. Yeah, we had 2 ways in. We didn't see this the other one there. So what we're doing is we're going for that Citadel, the red line over there. There's another one over here. We're going to travel out that way and see if we can grab that one too. So that's the plan for the video here. But first, we're going to have to do the sump. We can throw an EX into this one and run it. Nope, one more. We'll do one. No. No, that's good. That's good. No boss. Yeah, we try to get... I've been trying to get near 200% waystone drop just to keep myself going. I've never run out of waystones. Not once. I'm swimming in them, so... just to keep it going. And also, it gives you a lot of options to have a large amount of waystones. So, if you have way more than you need, then you can do things like, you can corrupt them. And if it eats your map and turns it into a level 14, then you don't feel as bad, because you can just make another one. The exalts is the only thing. Put more modifiers on them. So, you know, that's something that you have to mitigate, but at least you don't feel bad about losing the waystone itself. You can kind of play with them and strategize with them a little bit based on what you're facing. So I like rarity and quantity and pack size for like breach farming. And then we always like quantity and rarity for like Citadel hunting. Pack size for like if you're delirium. If we're using delirium on our maps, we're farming splinters there. So we've done some of that too. And you can combine those. So if you're delirium hunting, you almost always want to be breach hunting too. It makes them stronger, so you want to be careful with that, but makes all the monsters stronger, so make sure you can handle it, but so you don't waste your investment. But if you get the right setup, you can set your towers up. And then set up an area with a lot of breaches, and then buy some delirium if you don't have some farmed up. No. We got enough veil orbs for now. We're just gonna skip that. That bar is just ever so slowly moving. Those flowers are eating my energy shield. right up in here. Yeah, I think that's it. So we didn't get much out of our investment on that map. That was kind of garbage. But we're hoping that we can turn it around over here. Got another boring sulfuric caverns. Wonder what this is over here. Oh, that's that little trader who has uniques. I don't really see him having anything for us. Seems these are actually worth 20. And I think that's it. People are pretty firm on the market. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you'll take it for 20. Okay. You want your dream shards. I get it. First come, first serve on that one. There you go, pal. Yeah, I'd kind of like to fit a little more Dex into the build. But for now, I guess we're not going to, until we can find some boots that have cold resist on them. And then we'll invest Divines in another Breach Ring that has all attributes intelligence, I think is where we want to go. Or Dex and all attributes would be good. Then I think we could get another 6% attack speed or so. Well, like another 8% attack speed in the build from Dex. And that would be good. And then make sure it has higher mana. So we'll increase our mana pool at the same time with the upgrade. That's all going to come together, I think, when we upgrade our ingenuity as well. It'll make it a lot easier when we get the better ingenuity. I think so. That's what we might do, is save for a 70-something percenter next. And then go for the ring, go for the upgrade. Go for the ring boot upgrade to get more mana and more attack speed. And then we'll be in really good shape. I mean, we're already in really good shape. mana. These aren't bad, but they're not great either. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother with those. Like, they were close. If they had a couple better, I just didn't feel like using exalts for better mods on those, just to sell them for 10 exalts. I mean, it would be nice, but right now we're leveling. We're just gonna keep plowing. That's what we do. Go check that crossbow. With the last... Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Let's get stuck on the bones and die. Ooh. That was nice. Yeah, it took quite a bit of my mana away there because of his mana burn. That was close. We could have bit it right there pretty easily. Yeah, we absolutely could have bit it right there. That was a real close one. I mean, that mana burn while he was transforming was still hitting me. I didn't think it would start until after he... But it was already working on me. Even when the ring wasn't showing. It seemed like, unless it just went really fast, but that was close. Yeah, so for those of you guys who joined, I'll show the build like really quick. I'm not gonna like go in depth because everybody's been doing that for PoE, and I'm admittedly a bit of a casual gamer, and so I'm a casual gamer that LARPs as a hardcore enthusiast is pretty much where I'm at. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into it and show. Anyway, I was just fucking around. Seriously, like that's what we got for the build. This gem's good with the 3% crossbow damage per small. Okay, it won't let me mouse over, but you can see the second one down. Small passive skills, 3% crossbow damage. So we're getting the same damage as a double damage mod, like Emerald, with perfect rolls, and we're getting mana leech, and we're getting attack speed from the one notable. We could probably get something a little better because leech is so bad. Everybody says, and they're kind of right. But we're just gonna keep it for now until we find something better to take that slot. But we're using the metamorphosis here. We found a good one for 15 divines, so a while back, and so that's that part of the build. And then with attack speed, of course, all the lightning damage stuff. We've got from nothing here. We're using from nothing on Whispers of Doom so that we can catch these nodes. We saved 4 skill points here, and we freed up our Anoint of Lightning quick. And so that we could take, we pathed up to here, and we used this so that we could not only save 4 passives, but we could grab Lightning quick to free up our Anoint. That was the Anoint we were using, and now we're using this for an Anoint Insightfulness. And that's all been really good. That's why we're sitting here at 626 intelligence, grabbing all that lightning damage off of Hand of Wisdom in action. We took the 4%ers here for the attack speed to supplement it because we're not as heavy into Dex, but it's been good. And it's just given the recent data for the attack speed penalty. We don't want to be over capped on our attack speed because it actually gives a penalty to damage. So we're just making sure we're well under that. And our next upgrade, we're going to get a little closer to the soft cap, and then we're going to call it and just go all lightning damage. And it's so much better for us anyway, like for this build, because we're mind over matter. So going all intelligence just gives us that big mana pool. So we're running, you know, with this energy shield here. When Grim Feast is full, you know, we're running 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9k effective hit points while we're mapping, and like 8k versus bosses. And so it feels really good, and we're not quite at the high end like end game damage yet, but it feels pretty good. These are just travel maps. I'm just dumping them in there to go. We're not worrying too much because we're just going straight to the Citadel. It's tier 15, and we don't really care about the mods too much either, because this build is very resilient against most of the mods that a map can throw at us that are really nasty. Like, some of the builds have trouble with cooldowns, we don't. The only thing that really slows us down is like combinations of things like increased hit points with resist. Like if they get plus 50 resist and our lightning damage isn't hitting as solid. Like we feel it more when we're against the boss mostly, but I mean Galvanic Shards is doing only a percentage lightning, so we still have good damage even when the lightning isn't hitting square. And even so, like we can mark and then hit and then volley, and any problems with damage are alleviated. It'll make up for the loss in damage if they have extra health, and feels like they're not dying as fast. Like that right there, you can just mark and you can just mark with shards, one tap them. Now we're using Pulse. It's just easier for like when we're mapping, and it's kind of fun. Like rather than pull out our bow and try to curse mark combo, is a little slower, just a little bit, not much, but I have to slow that combo down a little bit because sometimes it doesn't take. And so that's just nice because it puts a good big shock on them at the beginning, and it stuns, and then you can just DPS them. It's fun and easy when we're mapping. So we keep that as a little utility. It's just kind of quality of life type of thing, and a personal preference. It's just fun. It's way more fun than the bow swap. I think the bow swap is shit. It's not fun, even though it's a combo and it makes it do more damage. Yeah, like see right there, we did the combo on that rare. We just destroyed him in a blink. So, but that just wasn't as much fun as if I would have like snuck up and blasted him and then killed him. I mean, the amount of lightning damage that we're doing too, that pulse does do a lot of damage. It probably would have just killed him on its own. But yeah, we're definitely running the bow setup for the back. We can show that real quick actually. We can show the bow we're using. We're just using this. It's not real fancy. Based on the build, it just needs accuracy. So we made this one a long time ago. It doesn't need to do any damage. It just needs to apply shock. So it doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to apply the debuff. Same with our quiver. We didn't invest anything in that setup at all. We just did accuracy rating as much accuracy and dex and everything that we could fit on that back setup so that we could apply shock with what is it? I don't know why that name escapes me. Stormcaller arrow. It doesn't need to do damage, it just needs to apply the debuff. And with magnitude shock. Unless I'm wrong. From what I gathered, it doesn't have to be a DPS thing. Like shock, magnitude of shock doesn't really depend on the DPS as much as the modifiers with it, but maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't seem to affect it, because the shock magnitude is huge when you land that, so.
Another notch on the honor. Bloody beautiful.
Yeah, and we're shredding tier 15s. I mean, it's not even hard. Like, I think we've achieved unkillable in tier 15 maps. So, that's been good. Seepage.
Bloody beautiful.
That's gonna be garbage. Man, these guys won't quit. They're buying all of the white camel and stuff. What I'm doing is the other strategy, where I'm selling them to those guys, all my white, and then I'm putting faith in the fact that the game is just not going to let me down, and I'm going to see that Astromantis just drop on the ground.
One down.
Or it's going to take a long time, and gonna take a long time, and then we will just buy one. That's garbage. Oh wow. Okay. Might be shorter to take this here. I mean, that's really nice to screen too. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, we've got long shot in our Galvanic Shards. It's really nice when we have to screen them. I call it screening them, but it's just going one screen away and just catching them at the end of the animation there. Catching them at max range, so they take the extra damage there. And it just works out that whenever you're trying to be careful, the range just works out and gives you a little extra boost. So we've been doing that as suggested by the guy who developed the build, and that has been correct so far. It's been really good. Yeah, and that's that. That's a wrap. And we are going to take a quick break. I'm going to go get my coffee topped off and stuff, and then we're going to put all this stuff away. Wow. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. Or take a shard for it. Yeah, let's actually put these away so it's not such a mess, I guess. We're going to reforge a bunch of this stuff in sometime. Okay, we'll take a shard for that. We're kind of low on chances. We got a lot of belts, and we were trying for Headhunter. We have been transmuting those and not selling them, but yeah, we'll be right back. I'm gonna grab that drink, refill and stuff, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Alright, nice. And so we got that other Citadel. It's right there. We're about to grab that. And the other one. Don't know what it is yet. Let's take a look and see if we can see anything. Nope, we can't quite. It's pretty close to the edge there. I wonder if that is a copper Citadel. I think that's where we're at. We're at Vale City with a boss. That's fine. She's not so tough for right now. We'll do this. Quantity and rarity? Okay. Not today, he says. Okay, bugs.
One down. Who's next?
Lots of bugs. Alright, we'll take a peek at the map here. I think we're just gonna check this real quick and make sure there's nothing in. Yeah, that's clear. I always check the chests. Like I said, it's not very often, but I pull Exalts and I pulled Divines from them before, so it's worth it to check them. Check these wands, even though we've been very unlucky with them as well. Okay. Armor scrap, a lot of gold. I don't think gold really matters. We might want to gamble some. Could be something here. Let's not count these dudes out. They might have a little something. Might have a little something. Okay. And here we are. So, yeah.
Halt! Your rampage ends here! Serpent fight! The vital stretch! You will fall before us. Pain sharpens the mind.
Yeah, she wanted to fight. I guess nothing interesting. Those are bad, and so is that.
Me pockets are full.
What did I pick up? Yeah, it's trash. So is that. So we will take this, and we'll make room for this, maybe? Just to get a shard, I guess, for each of those. And there's 50 monsters remaining. This map is pretty big.
One down. Who's next?
Yeah, I don't even think we care about that. We
Me
can check this.
pockets are full.
I don't even think we care about this as much. We can move this maybe and check the wand, but
Full.
I mean, the unique's dead, so I wonder if it's gonna reveal. Yeah, just reveal the bosses. I mean, we got this, like, let's go. We took a couple of hits when, I think next time when we fight her, we'll just use the bow combo because it's faster. We do the same thing when we fight the ape from Riverside. When we fight the ape from Riverside, we use our bow combo. It's faster. And he's so quick, we don't want to be charging up plasma while we're fighting him. I mean, we want chance shards, but damage with bow skills, cold damage, and physical damage, and critical. That's a lot of stuff. We'll just take our chance shard instead. I could probably clean out my inventory as well, but I don't know. I just like having maps on hand when I'm working. I really hate going to the stash for maps. I like to have them all sorted and work. Okay. He wanted to stay invisible for a while. Where'd he go? Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Yeah, I don't see anything fancy over there. How far up are the others? Wow, there's a lot of... Holy smokes. Look at all the rares. Wow. We've already killed a lot too. I'm saying there's one back here. Okay, so we're gonna check up here then. Get this guy, they're everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of rares. Okay, let's go. I just want to be sure that it's not on this side. If there's like another bridge or something, I don't want to go all the way around again, so we'll just check it. It looks like there could be a bridge here, or it could be another dead end. We're gonna find out. Okay, so at least we know this is clear over here, and that we can curl in and get these rares. Wow, look at them all. Well, there's a crude bow there. We'll check that. See what that Widow Hail's all about. I mean, it's a 224, but we'll see what it gives us. So now we've got rares. And we'll go back to the main stretch and we will clear out their last. There's 3 more. The 2 together are probably the twins from the Atlas tree. Nope, they're not. They were 2 different ones working together.
Ooh, better than coin.
so we just ate fire there. It says there's more. There's another one? Wow. It's probably way back at the beginning. That's what I'm feeling like. It's probably one we missed in the previous zone. Yeah. So we'll just go all the way back and... Oh. Yeah, that's him. Alright, let's see what this Widow Hail does. And maybe we'll veil it and get something good. Boom. Adds fire damage. And it's trash.
Hello.
We'll take the shard. These right here, we'll take chance shards for it.
Yes.
I don't care about the 5 bosses either. We've got a lot of those. We got a ton of them. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we got. We're right on the Citadel now, so... and it's a stone Citadel, which is great. Okay, so this is good. I wonder if we should juice up these towers too. Foundry, Sun Temple. Yeah, I feel like we want to hit the temple's quality, I think, but yeah, I mean, it's a Sun Temple to get closer. Okay, we'll do Sun Temple. Yeah, we'll do that right there. Okay. Those dudes were sleeping over there. No sleeping on the job when you're in the Sun Temple. The Mayan theme is a little over the top. It's a bit excessive. Okay. We got a breach here too. Nice. Take it to him. See you in hell.
Another notch on me helmet.
Okay, we'll take that too. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. This is such a weird placement. Okay, that ate our the sun ate our energy shield. Yeah, so you could see the sun there. They summoned a sun. A Mayan cultist. These Veil cultists here, ancient Veil cultists. Yeah, I'll take my ruby. Check it. Go with the other 100 rubies that I haven't done anything with. I've sold some though.
Yes.
Some alright ones. Let's see what we got here. It's 8 breaches. Have an additional clasp hand. Quantity? That's good. We'll keep the quantity. Put it here with the other thing. 3% block chance and rage on melee hit. It's bad. Okay. Block chance and rage is a low roll on the rage, and the block chance isn't great either. So, eh. Okay, map device. So we got this Veil Foundry. We'll just go like that. Just quickly jump right in there. So for those of you guys who are just joining us, we're playing Fresh Clip Crossbow with Galvanic Shards and Shockburst rounds. So our tree looks like this. Gemling Legionnaire. And we took all the lightning pen. We're using, this was about 15 divines here. The Metamorphosis Diamond. It's a pretty good one. And, you know, we got the Herald extra damage. We went up here, took the Energy Shield mana, or Intellect, and all the best lightning nodes, and we're using Mind Over Matter. We're sitting at about 5,300 mana or so. We got like 9k effective health when mapping, and about 8k while during a boss without Grim Feast. Without Grim Feast up. I'm not a big fan of this map, but at least it's not Mire. Mire's probably the worst. This one's fun when the boss is here, but not without the boss. And even then, the boss isn't really that. He was harder in the campaign. All tier 15s. Okay, so we got a lot of rares that were revealed already over there, so we're just gonna go straight to it because we're just traveling. We're just traveling through. Just passing through, boys. We've already identified that it's a stone citadel, so that's good. We're probably going to want to find a decent quantity map. And then we'll figure it out when we get there if we want to juice up a tower with some quantity, but I don't think it's necessary for this. It's nice when you get the double key drop, but that door didn't want to open. Okay, we're going to take a peek back here because I think this rare was right here. Yeah, it was. Okay, and we'll just continue on. I do like the foreboding music in this, though. As you get closer towards the end, the volume increases. It's pretty neat. We'll be doing drinking Path of Exile and try to celebrate level 97 as long as we don't get as long as we don't choke and get smoked. If we choke and get smoked, then it's gonna be bad, but we're on track. What's that?
Better than coin.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got that open. Do we want to juice it up? I don't think we do. I think we're just going to grab it. We'll see if we have... I think I have one that might have... I have rarity, rarity. Do we want to try to make quantity? Quantity, 29 quantity. Yeah. And rarity. Yeah, that's good. We got really lucky right there. Alright, let's juice it up then. Let's see what we can get. Let's make it. Let's see what he's got. Monsters get extra energy shield. Players are cursed with temporal chains. Magic pack size. Increased number of rare and magic monsters. Magic pack size bigger. I think that's good. I think we'll just run it like that. 29% increased quantity. Okay. Yeah, it just didn't seem worth it to juice up the towers because we're just grabbing this. There's not really much in the area. There's a coast blocking.
Bloody beautiful. Who's next?
I don't even think we care if we get the completion. Honestly. All the rare. Although there's a lot of rares, we might want to at least farm them. The quantity and rarity up where it is. It's good for XP too. Rares give better XP. I know we'll have to come back to this other section, but that's okay. Alright. Okay, we got him now. Got him right where we want him.
So, at the eve of the end, the King of Hatzoatl has finally come for me. A minor setback.
Listen.
I cannot allow you to interfere.
Yeah. Big damn. Big damage. Okay, now give me 2 keys. Yeah! Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's good shit right there. That's probably... Selling those keys is probably good for 3 divines between the 2 of them. At least. So that was a big score right there for us. Fuck yeah, I'm super happy about that. Now we have one more tower. Let's see, lightning, fire, with 30 movement. And evasion rating? Yeah, that's good. Those are good. Maybe we can craft on these. Boom. Get another resist. Maximum mana is alright. That's not too bad. Somebody could use those. Those are good for like a cheap leveling set. We'll grab our tier 15 map and then we'll go see if we can grab some rares. Do a couple rare hunting passes. And then we'll go get our other Citadel. Yeah, it was a big score.
One down. Who's next?
It was fast for like an hour of work or so. Make 3 divines like that. I mean, I'm sure there's people that can make it a lot faster breach hunting, but we also have keys, so if I sell them, like if I, okay guys, chill. I get it, you guys want me dead, and you want my blood for the upcoming fucking public fucking chest cavity stabbing or whatever, but you guys gotta cool it. Okay, so if we sell it, it's a good little profit, but we also just have keys to fight the Arbiter if we want. So it's like, we got double keys right there. That's good. We're just gonna do this a little bit because we jacked up the map. And it's loaded up with like pack size and rare monsters and we're leveling, so it's just good XP. We're trying to hit 97. So we don't want to waste this, especially where it's a Citadel as well. It could be boost. I think it might be boosted XP on Citadel. It might not be. Maybe it's just because of the sheer number of all the monsters and rares, but... Oh, what? Try to explode corpses on me. I'm trying to blow up corpses now. Fucking cut it out with that fucking silly nonsense. What the fuck? I'm trying to blow up corpses under my feet now. Yeah, and the other thing too, though, is I want to say the Citadel probably bugged because Doriani's dead now. It does that a lot. It'll just bug and it won't reveal the rares, so we're just going to do a quick pass and get as many as we can, and then we'll probably get a failed Citadel, even though we killed him. But it's some kind of bug where if Doriani's dead, it auto-fails. I guess. Or maybe it doesn't, it just doesn't reveal. But it actually does. Well, no, it actually bugged. It used to bug. Because I've cleared the place out, 0 monsters, and didn't get completion. I had to hunt and kill everything. And so... Take that heavy belt.
My pockets are full.
Oh, my pockets are full, are they? Are they now? Me pockets are full. Pockets are full of keys. Pockets are full of Arbiter keys, that's for sure. Okay. It did reveal. Okay, cool. I think they fixed it then. Well, that's great. So now we have a great big jog around this whole mess. Get all these rares. I think we'll do it just because we're getting really close. We're less than 2 bars. Quite a bit, significantly less. We're getting close to 1 bar from Okay, so we're gonna want to go up this way, I think, and go around. Okay. No, don't you freeze me in lightning. Don't you try to elemental combo me, sir. We're not gonna do that today. We don't want to do that. I don't want to play that. We're just gonna do this. Nope. We'll go this way. Okay. Yeah, we'll take all these exalts. Real shard, rope cuffs. Nope, we don't want any of that. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start buying chance shards. We're at that point now. It's getting kind of tedious to like pick up all these uniques and process them. There's just so many that drop that are just useless and need to be processed. It's just getting tiring. Yeah, he was hefty. So we got completion. That's great. I don't think there's anything else over here we want, but at least we know we have passage. Yeah, because if that happens, that just bricks your progress that way. Like if this map would have bugged like that and you can't get completion, so when you get out of it and start another map, you get failed status. So there is a network of towers here if someone wanted to farm this, but I'm not really feeling it. It's not looking great. There's a lot of bosses, but it's not interesting. They're not interesting bosses. And there's just nothing much. Just a couple of breaches. I mean, it's not really worth it to me to stay there. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to find this Citadel here. So that's our next plan, is we're right over here. We've already been farming here anyway when we got this Citadel. Yeah, see, like this one map says map failed, but we got our keys. It just this one just bugged on us, so we didn't get completion. Because we killed the dude. And we couldn't get back up. I think the arena was just closed. It happens sometimes on regular maps too, but I don't care. Like, I'm not... This is early access, so we're testing, essentially. Alright, so yeah, so we can hit that tower, I think, and we can just go straight that way into that little area. And then we can get that tower too, and it'll be great if we can pull a bunch of keys. So I'm going to put my keys away. We got double weathered. That's the most valuable one as well. So let's see if we have a chance shard. No, we don't. So we're just going to put this in here for now. We're going to get this to somebody who needs it. I'm going to have to make some room, but I got a bunch of junk in here. I think this is no good. So we're going to pull that unique out of there, even though it has a lot of armor. Look at the armor on that. I'm going to keep it, actually. It's got 2k armor on it. -1 to maximum elemental resist. But you take no extra damage from critical hits at all. That's pretty beast. I've never even... Nobody's using that, but... If armor was good, that would be really good. If armor was good, then this would be good. I feel like I just want to hold on to it just to see if armor is good, and then that breastplate will be a winner. So we just put this for like 10 EX. I mean, we just found it on the ground, so like, so why not? Just give someone a deal. Just chuck it out there for a deal. 30 a pay. I like that. I like both of these maps. Both look fierce. Pack size. Big fat pack size. Like it, more monsters to kill is good. Increased rarity, we'll go over here, but we've got, I want to try to keep it somewhat organized. I have so many dump tabs that it's just like, there's so much. Let's see, 11 rarity, that's not even that good. I'll put it with these, I guess. Yeah, not really. And we're gonna finish making this map. We're just going to put some mods on it just to see what we got for a starter, because it's already got quantity. So it just saves a little time. So we got quantity, and the other two don't really matter, but, or rarity, I mean. Sorry, not quantity. We got rarity. And this, we've got a lot of rarity. And so we just kind of do this. That's why my inventory is so full of stuff, because I like to have the maps all set up like that. I don't like to go back to my, I don't really care about treasure as much either. Like I do, but it's just, there's only so much treasure you can process until it starts to get really ridiculous. So, and I've got plenty saved up. But we're going to get a refill on our coffee and do a quick bio break. And then we are going to hit that other map. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in, checking it out. We're doing the fresh clip, Gemling Legionnaire Mercenary on Path of Exile 2. This is Path of Exile 2 Early Access. So we are the guinea pigs for all this, and it's been a lot of fun. And so I'll be right back. We're just gonna get a refill on that drink, and then bathroom break, and we'll be back at it. We're gonna go get that third Citadel. And we're back. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And so now we are going to go after this last Citadel. And we showed our build, but we didn't show any of the gear. This is what we're rocking for a crossbow. This crossbow is amazing. With 70 divines. It's comparable to the one I had before, except it has like 120 more base damage, like physical damage on it. So it's really good. And I actually had to trade my 4% last week. I sold my, I didn't trade, I sold my ingenuity at a 71% ingenuity. And I had a 4% hand of wisdom in action, and I sold those with the divines that I had to purchase it. And then used the crossbow with just some downsell attack speed gloves and a regular belt. And it was the same damage after losing these two items. And so this crossbow made the money back to repurchase these items and then keep going. We're using Mira Invictus with mana and attributes. A lot of people are rocking the rarity one. That one's expensive with the resist to free it up, but we're able to hit the resist anyway with all elemental instead of attribute stacking. We'll obviously have to do another round of gear Tetris. But our amulet's pretty good with 3 projectile skills, 9% increased maximum mana and attributes there. So that's been working pretty good. We're geared well, we're ready. So this is the trail. We're going to do decay, and we're going to go over that way, see if we can. We'll do pack size here because we've got the and we've already got this juiced up from when we were in there before a little bit, some XP, because we're leveling. But it's also got the breaches, so we want to use a good map. I think we'll probably pop one of our rarities here. We'll use a decent one. Because we got a breach. We'll use that one. Okay, we'll juice this up. And then we'll see if we can get it to Veil. Let's try it. Boom. We didn't, but we'll take it. Use corrupted map. Alright, you guys, be 1 second. Alright, good, we got it. Alright.
Bloody beautiful.
It was a good try. It was good. They were perched. Should we? Yeah, we should probably check those leggings too. It doesn't look good. It's not looking good. So far, it's not looking good. We kind of gambled on the fact that there was a breach here, with the rarity, hoping that maybe we'd get like multi-breach proc, but it's not looking great. Can I have my ruby, please? Thanks. Hey, what do we have? Double meteor now? Do we have double meteor right now? Mana and cold resist, maximum life. The ones with double stat don't really. Usually it'll do well if it's one or the other.
All in a day's work.
But health and mana is bad.
Ooh, better than coin.
I think. Alright. So we just about broke even on the, there's the breach. Going too well. There's not really a lot of areas to go. Just a lot of little spiders everywhere. Okay. Not looking great. Nope. Nope. And nope. We got monsters still remaining. It was not good. Just where it spawned, it was in a little twisty area, and it didn't really leave a lot of room for monsters to spawn. Okay. So it doesn't want me to have those. I like Eshe's Catalyst, if we can get that.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Okay, that's not good. Alright. I don't even really care about the Veil Orbs either. We get a lot of those. Ashes Catalyst, there we go. Those are good. I don't really care about the other ones. I have a lot.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
I mean, we got so many maps there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Or how to scroll with wisdom. Yeah, I don't even care. It's probably not good anyway.
Hello.
Oops. We wanted to do this.
On with you.
Maximum life on minions. Alright, we're gonna start dumping here. There's that. Dump that there. Drop that. And no room for Ashes Catalyst. One of these. Yeah, there we go. That's a big quantity rarity. Cool. That's a good one. We'll just keep it there so we know. And then we're gonna look for some stuff to dump because we got a lot of maps. Wow, magic. Packs of Beast and Shocked Ground and stuff. Okay, let's do this. Magic and rare Burning Ground is trash. So is Elemental Weakness. And then we'll probably just run it like that. Quantity and rarity is going to go over here. But, let's see, that's 13, 19 rarity. Monster density. I think we'll put this here, but we'll keep it. We'll keep this. We'll keep this, but we're gonna craft onto it and see what we get. And monster density, that's good for breaches. Okay. Yeah, so I mean that's a strategy. You don't have to do that yourself, but just from experience, I would say that if you're farming breaches, one of the best things you can do is get monster density on it. So it gives you maps and then increases monster density of all the maps, but you really see a huge increase on breaches with that. So just that much of a percentage more, and then you load a couple towers and you're getting 20% more monster density, which is 20% more chance of something dropping, which is great. And that means you're, regardless, it's just dropping more splinters, even if you're not getting more treasure, if that's what you're doing. And I mean, if you want proof of that, like I've been farming it some while I've been leveling, and I mean we're loaded up with breach stones. I mean, we got 5 right there that just no sweat. So it works. We'll just do a random rare map right here. because it's a travel. We're gonna try to travel quick. That's no good. We don't want that. We'll take that 15 though. Take the Veil Orb, I guess. We got a lot, but I guess we'll take that one too. Gem Cutter. Nothing there. So if you guys are wondering why my weapon's sputtering, movement and crossbow do not work well together. So I'm just gonna stutter and then keep my movement speed, because the movement's so slow on Galvanic Shards. So I'll just keep my mobility and I'll just one tap them. We're going high lightning damage. And then we go auto when we come up against bosses that actually have hit points. You can just one tap these dudes. Magic. But the bosses, as you can see, you can do auto, but I mean, we can empty a clip pretty fast. So that's the other thing, we're burning mana while we're fighting. Which we have plenty of mana, but it's a matter of, it's our health resource as well, so it seems like not using more mana than you need to kill. Not using more mana than you need to kill is always going to be good for that. Because regardless on how much we have, it's still our health resource. So it's our shield for our health. So just try to protect it and keep it full all the time if we can help it. Okay. Oh, I think we got a couple rare monsters over this way. And a ritual. Okay. I felt like we were shooting a brick wall, but it worked. Let's check. And garbage. Okay. So at least we know. At least now we know that this ritual was not for us. But you can find some really good things in them, so it's always worth it to clear them. It takes a while for something good to show up, but when it does, it's big profit or big fun. that's that for this map. Or Waystone or whatever. I still call them maps from Path of Exile 1. I can't get out of the habit. I played so much Path of Exile 1 that it's hard to call them anything with that when you've done enough endgame of that. It's just... Come on. Headhunter. Nope. It went poof. Okay. So now... Okay, so the thing is, I thought we were getting that tower. I thought I saw a dotted line, and it looks like we have no path that way. So, we're going to have to do it from here, I think. Yeah, we're going to have to do it from over here. Yeah, that's not optimal, but looks like that's what we got. So... It looked like there was a path there, but we don't have a path. So we're not looking for any particular modifier, but I was just looking, so you know, we're looking to get the Waystone drop chance up to as close to 200 as we can get. 150 is fine for maps where there's no boss, I think. Where there's a boss, we want to try to get to 200. Usually on those maps anyway, they're a level higher, so you'll get your exalted return on them. For bosses without or for maps without bosses, or that aren't higher level corrupted, but mostly it's bosses because the bosses drop a lot of waystones. So your exalted runes will come back to you in either more exalted in the map or in waystones that you can use to make more currency. So, and I've never run out of waystones since I've started. I've never had to buy any. I've always had. I'm swimming in them. I've got about 5 tabs right full, and my inventory's full of them. I mean, there's just lots. So. It matters, your Atlas matters too, but that matters too. Invest in exalts. And like, I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm not broke either, so you can afford to use some exalted. If you're using the trader and you're selling items that are useful to people, even if they're not endgame items that are very valuable. If you're selling like leveling gear, which I am for people, at an affordable price, it'll move. And you'll make exalted to work with. So don't forget to juice your maps up with some exalted, get some modifiers on them. It makes them harder too, which is nice. And when they're harder too, they drop more treasure. They did a good job with that, because it's been smooth, the process of that, of crafting waystones and precursor tablets and their application. It's been good. I haven't run into any brick walls, but it's still challenging and fun. And if you strategize, it seems to work. So if you pull a strategy together with precursor tablets and your waystones, and what types of things you're going for. Oh, that sounded good. Yeah, we got a divine orb. Sick. So we dumped 1 exalted into this map, and we got a divine rune back out of it, so just for an extra modifier on there maybe. I mean, it could have dropped anyway, but mixed with our strategy on our Atlas as well, which has just been rarity, pack size, and precursor benefit. I mean, that was an easy profit to turn for a few minutes of work. Got another divine rune for the coffers. Yep. We'll take that. We'll dump this. I don't want this to get too messy. I think we're gonna do this. Leapfrog those two over, and we're gonna keep this stuff kind of clean. If we can over here and just, whoops. Try to keep this tab clean if we can. Okay. And this. And that's good. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that trail's up there, so we will do this. It's already a corrupted map. Yeah, I don't think we care too much about this map or that breach. It's nice to get the delirious stones, but you can just buy them with Exalted as well. I don't care as much about them.
They will turn you into red milk.
I don't think we want to go too far that way, because we don't want to. Yeah, it's going alright here. We are we're quickly approaching 1 bar to 97, so it's a slow but sure climb. We're just gonna clean up a little bit here on this map for that reason. The map's complete, or the waystone, like this is completed, but you know, we'll see the magic monsters and we'll check and make sure. I think there's a breach in here or something, so we want to check it and be sure. Yeah, and it was bogus, but it was worth it to take a little peek around and see if there's any magic packs or if there was a breach. I couldn't remember. I think maybe it was supposed to have a breach. Maybe not. No, it was just a travel map. Okay. So we'll go over here. I think I'll dump this stuff and then we'll go take that and we'll go up to that next Citadel. I'll try to get that one too, because we've already got some keys. This could be pretty decent for us as far as money and or materials to work with. And get our level too would be cool. And so, yeah, I'll take a break real quick and I'll refill the family Sterner. I think they want to go for a ride, so I'll just be a second. I'll grab a drink and stuff, and then I'll be back. Alright, and we're back. Okay, so that's pretty good. We've recouped this much. 5 divines since we bought this bow and replaced all of our gear, the ingenuity. We got a lower percent ingenuity. We're going to replace that, and then we're going to flip our old one. This one here, when we buy the new one. Recoup, and so we got our 4% HOWA. And all of that together is working pretty good. And we're just going to hunt down this last Citadel. We've already got 2 so far in our run here. It's been a couple hours. We already had them scouted, but I'll show the keys that we've made so far. We got double drops on 2 in a row, and we even got double weathered. So those are good for like 3 divine between the 2 of them. And these, I think we can get close to a divine each, a little under. Yeah, so you can make some money just farming Citadels. And then whatever you get along the way, like we had divines drop too, you know, and exalted. So it's a lot of work this way, but and you're not always as lucky to get divines to drop while you're playing, or a lot of exalted when you're not running a ton of magic find. We're not running a ton of quality on our gear. We're still gearing, so at some point when we have an excess of currency, we will invest in some rarity gear. Not a big fan of the chilled ground, but it doesn't hurt us. We got another divine. Wow. Okay. We'll take that. That's 2 divines in like 30 minutes. That's cool.
Maybe this'll do it.
Really lucky. That's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, we need that right now. We're a little broke after we purchased this crossbow. We're recovering. This crossbow was 70 divines on Trader. But it was the best mid-range crossbow on the Trader. Like everything else that was better than this was like 150 divines. I even saw one in the same category that was 1 mirror. But this is a decent crossbow with 7 projectile skills and attack speed on it. Mana on kill for mind over matter build. The elemental damage I wish was higher on it, but I mean, it's a great crossbow. That's why it was 70 divines and not, you know, 150. And it works great. We're at 133 for the crossbow shot damage per second. So it's good. It's been good. Let me switch. We went from coffee to beer, so we're hoping we can have a big celebrate. We hit 97. Or we have a drink to numb the pain of our choke when we die and don't get level 97 right away. So one of 2 scenarios, but either way, it's a good time for a beer. We're gonna check our map real quick. Yeah, we're on target. Where are you going?
Another notch on the helmet.
That ghost took off on me. Yeah, I mean, this map is good, like I said earlier, when there's a boss here for the forge. Because it's fun and it has that foreboding music and everything. When there's no boss here, It's a very tedious map to navigate. I've got the hang of it though, I think. Like I said, always check your chest. We got a chaos orb there, but as you can see, it drops currency, so I found divine orbs in them before and exalted. Just always grab those. It doesn't take much time to give it a poke with the A button. I'm on controller, so I give it a poke with the A button and see what's in it. Just do it. It's been more profitable checking the chest in this than it was in Diablo 2. If you remember Diablo 2 and the breakables, although the breakables and the openables, like the interactives on 2, could sometimes drop like high runes. On this you can get high orbs, so chill duration on enemies, area of effective curses. Okay. That was a nice little profit there on that map. Just the same. I keep calling it a map. I can't get out of it, man. Can't escape it. It's too much Path of Exile 1. They even look like them, so it's just like very hard to get out of the habit. Okay. And here we go. Let's see. Backwash. Another big nothing map. Oh, wow. Yeah. Another big nothing. Or it's not. Yeah, I mean, what is that then? Is that a map? This is the map, and that is a location. Is that what it's called? I don't know what those nodes are called. Are people calling them nodes? It's a location. So you use waystones in this it's a biome, I guess. These are biomes. Well, no, that's what type it is, but it's a location. I'm not sure what the terminology is, but anyway, that backwash is a node or location. We use a waystone in it, I guess. Okay. So we're heading towards that Citadel. We're hoping that's going to be big money. Like another stone Citadel and another double drop would be sick. That would be big profit for today. Considering we're playing it straight up and legit. Like, we're not guild smashing. Fucking. We're not like guild tactical smashing. Fucking. Breaches and with delirium, with strategic delirium. Like, we're not doing anything crazy with everybody at minimum 300 rarity, and like we're just playing the game straight up and we're doing all right. So I think they did a good job with it on that. I mean, obviously there's people who have some high-end tastes and they're able to afford it, but we're decently geared considering they were just playing it straight up and I haven't really had a lot of help. I've been mostly solo. And if I'm not solo, usually I'm just running people or helping. We did the stream yesterday and I was helping a dude who was doing like tier 11s and got him some XP. Cut him in. We had a couple divines drop and stuff. I cut him in for some exalt. He'd have a little money to work with. He was still gearing. It's nice once you get geared up with Galvanic Shards, because it feels like you're playing Gauntlet. I think I said that yesterday, but this feels very much like I'm playing Gauntlet again. It's cool. No. No, we're not going to do that. creepy jungle witch lady. We have a lot of ultimatums, so we're skipping them. Not gonna bother. Well, chaos. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll grab this one more. Man, I really needed that drink that hit the spot. I got more too. Oh, this map was nothing. Crushed it. Let's fucking go. Save up that. Chaos orbs. Got a bunch of stuff that we haven't crafted too. Oh, what do we got here? What is this? Are we gonna go that? I think we can just go that way and just skip the tower. Because there's nothing really here. I mean, it looks like it goes off that way. So, I guess. I don't think we need that much vision on this. Gold. Yeah, this is a dumpy map. Let's just do this. Just for travel purposes, because these maps don't have much to them. Seems not very interesting. Bale Factory, okay. Okay, nothing here. I like this map. I like this creepy map. It's haunted. It's full of golems, ghosts. What are you trying to do? What are you guys trying to do? Again with the corpse explodies. I played a necromancer in Diablo 2, a summoner, so I'm on to you fuckers. I know all about corpse explodey. Don't even try that shit on me. Yeah, I mean, it's a couple activations just to take a peek. Why not? You know? Take a look and see what's in the chest. I've hit pay dirt before on them, so... It's nice and smooth. It feels good. It's a map. Or a waystone. What is going on there? What was that all about? Why wouldn't my crossbow shoot? That was so stupid. Like, I had to full retreat. My crossbow would not shoot at all. I mean, I get it when you're stunned, but even after I pulled out and I was moving, I was still not shooting. That cannot be stun.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, that's not stun. Sorry, but it ain't. You're not able to run when you're... Well, I mean, maybe. I guess you could run when you're stunned, but... Like, I was unable to shoot. That almost got me killed. And we're close, too. I don't want to goof around with these guys. I want to fucking goof. Okay. Good. Map completed, and there's still like half the map left, so I don't know. I think we're still gonna do it just because we're leveling, and also because those magic monsters can drop stuff, and also sometimes if there's rare chests or chests, you can get some stuff out of this. So we'll check it. We'll just give it a once over. We're not gonna get too crazy with it. Alright, we'll go up the middle here. Take a quick peek and see what we can see. Yeah, because we're leveling, so we'll just grab all these monsters, I guess. Yeah, we'll just take a peek here and see what we got. I think that's it. That's just about it. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I think I have a hand for sale. Where's mine? Oh, yeah, it's right there. It's not selling at 400 exalted. Let's try 350. 350. 50. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, that's... Let's try that. So we'll sell ours for 350 exalted if he wants 2. I think 2 is a little too much to ask for it, honestly. Not to judge the guy. I mean, we want currency, so I get it. I like that. We got a bunch of quantity maps there. Yeah, we're digging through our maps because we're traveling here. So there's that. And so for you guys, for you new people that joined, We're running the fresh clip, mind over matter, and this is our crossbow that we're using. We just purchased it. It was 70 divines. It's a great mid-range crossbow. There wasn't any other crossbows like it. I think that this is the kind of crossbow that usually just finds a set of hands quickly. It doesn't sit on the trader too long. So we were really fortunate to pick it up. 7 to projectile skills. A lot of fun. Rocking 4% attack speed, hand of wisdom in action. We're using a lot of intelligence, so we at minimum wanted the 1 to 10 lightning damage. Anything above the 1 to 10, so the 1 to 11, 1 to 12 is going to be very pricey. But we're sitting at 626 intelligence, 5,300 mana. So that with our health and energy shield, we're sitting at about 8k effective hit points. It feels really unkillable on tier 15s. It's like so good. And it synergizes so well with the fact that we are, yeah, and it's a stone citadel too. The fact that we're stacking intelligence for damage. So, and it's also our hit point pool, so it just feels really good. I wonder which direction we want to go. Do we want to... I wonder if we want to... Yeah, we'll probably just do this hideout. We'll just use one of these junk 14s to do it. And we'll get into that last citadel there. I mean, we did 2 citadels and we got 4 keys, so we're on fire right now. It's great. If we get 2 to drop on this last citadel, that'll be incredible. That'll be so good. Now, what did I say about the corpse explosions? Dude. Do not even try that shit on me. Okay. Alright, we got it. Do we want to check all this stuff? I don't think it was very interesting, the drops. Sometimes it surprises me, but I don't think we really care about that much. Let's check that belt. The advanced, really? Advanced slicing. Quarterstaff. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on quarterstaffs because my buddy's leveling a monk right now, so... Okay. So we completed that. We've got another limestone hideout. And then we got Vale City. Then Stone Citadel. Okay. Okay. So that's what we have to do. That's our mission. No, I think we're just going to do this. We got a couple. Okay, so that's done. So we can go here to the Vale City. Alright. That's good. I like that. Yeah. Well, we're leveling, so we're going to use the pack size one there. Just because it'll... I think that Vale City tends to have a lot of large packs of monsters. And so, we'll be able to utilize that for leveling. You know? Because we're very close to 97. We're just 1 bar away, so we're just going to do that while we're hunting for these keys.
All in a day's work. Nice.
And this feels really good, and we're not even there yet. We're not even capped on our attack speed yet. We switched our build up, and we went very heavy into the intelligence to utilize that damage because of the new data. The guy who developed this build, the Fresh Clip Gemling Legionnaire, he did a bunch of research on attack speed, and he found that there's no soft cap or hard cap. It's actually a penalty cap on attack speed. So if you're playing a build like this, you're going to want to be mindful that you're not getting over 30.3 attacks per second. You're not in danger of that on Galvanic Shards, because as you can see, we've got 11 attacks per second or so. Let's see if it's showing. It was just there. I think, yeah, attacks per second. So we've got 11.49. So you're not in danger of hitting it there. But on Shockburst rounds, we're at 26, and before we were rocking like 400 dexterity, and we were over the cap, and it was pretty easy to achieve, even with my previous setup. And so it takes huge chunks of damage, apparently, and you could feel it. So we just went heavy intelligence. It's better for us anyway because we get a bunch of lightning damage, and we take advantage of the increased lightning damage, and then and the damage off of our Hand of Wisdom and Action gloves. But we also get mana, which is our health pool. So it's just been way better. We're not losing any damage, and we have room to get closer to the cap on that. Our next upgrade's gonna get us there when we replace our other breach ring. It's just gonna require us to find some boots. So what we're looking to do is replace this breach ring, which is pretty good anyway. I'd like to replace this and get the cold resistance off of it, and then get intelligence and a higher mana roll in a similar ring. And then to do that, this is our slot to do it. So we want to get lightning and cold resist somewhere here, preferably instead of evasion and energy shield if it's possible. But we'll see what we have to sacrifice. But right now this setup's working. Maybe the chaos resist came off. I mean, it's nice to have that 18 chaos resist, but I don't think it really matters as much. You almost rather have the mana. I'm just shred. Okay, so here we go.
Halt!
Okay, that was not effective.
Ends here. I will not relent. Pain sharpens the mind.
So that's the damage. I mean, 2 smashed him.
Better than coin.
That's when we don't use the plasma. We have this. We use it when we're mapping usually just because it's fun and it's really easy. But as you can see there, we popped the combo and like she just died. We just deleted her, like, so damage is really good. Against bosses, just stacking lightning damage. I mean, attack speed is obviously really good too, but so is like just a ridiculous amount of lightning damage with intelligence and pure power and Hand of Wisdom in Action. As far as tier 15s, now for bosses, we're gonna want to go more on optimal, but like pinnacle bosses, but we're still gearing, like I said.
One down. Who's next?
Not quite there yet. Not quite where I want to be. Although we've killed like Zesh and to max, and we still have logbooks that we're working on. So we have some stuff we're working on. We're a little behind on the pinnacle boss stuff too, just because I've been selling keys. to gear. And I mean, the reason why I've been doing that is because rarity on gear is not fun. I'm sorry, but it's just not fun. It wasn't fun in Diablo 2, and it's not fun on any game. It's just a fact of life. Increased rarity, so there you go. That's not fun. It took up a damage slot and a stat slot to give you more treasure and to weaken you so that it's harder to get more treasure. I don't know. I don't like that concept. I don't think it's good. Like, it's not rewarding you for a good build. I guess it's rewarding you for being able to afford or having good gear, good rarity gear, which is another set of gear you have to have in addition to your optimal gear. And so you got 2 sets of gear that you have to collect, and that's not fun. It's already not fun. I mean, it's fun to get good gear, but it's not fun to not have good gear. So while you're trying to grind it, you're trying to grind it because you want that good gear, and then it puts another tier of gearing on top of your normal gearing that you have to look for so that you can get more currency so you can buy better gear. So you need a double set of gear to get more gear. After you already got a bunch of gear. I mean, I guess it's a strategy to get people to play because it's more stuff that you want. And you're going to play more if you need 2 sets of gear, but I don't want to, homie, don't play that. Not if I can help it. I mean, I'm playing the, I have rarity on my helmet, so there's that. But, you know, like, why be findy when you can be powerful? That's way more fun. And I get it. It's because I said it's way more fun. It's not more effective at finding gear. It's just more fun. That's it. It's more fun to do more damage and to be more effective at killing, and that's way more fun than having gear on so that more stuff falls on the ground. Even though finding more things is good, I guess it's just, for me, it's more fun while you're playing. When things aren't dropping and you're actually fighting, that moment in combat, much more fun. I'm hoping this is it. We're gonna hit it tonight. It's been a long time coming. Holy smokes. This level took a long time. Yeah, those are spread out. These 2. You guys. Oh, wow. It's way over there, too. Holy smokes. I went right by these 2 guys. This is a huge map. I mean, it's alright, but at the same time, yeah, it was right here. Well, let's go back. Maybe we can go around. That would be sick if we could. No, we can't. Yeah, I figured we'd have to double backtrack. That's okay, though. I'm gonna go grab myself another drink after we complete this map, and then we're gonna go get that Citadel. We got another stone Citadel, that's good. Even just the 1 minimum key is gonna be another divine if we want it. Just stacking up the keys. I haven't decided if I'm gonna sell them or if I'm gonna do Arbiter yet. I've already killed Arbiter, but like, okay. So Vale City's done. There we go. Oh, it feels good. Okay, so another orb of annulment there. Good, good, good. 3 maps have bosses. No. No, we're not gonna do that.
Yes.
Yes? No. No, no, no. Mr. Guy in a headdress.
LBU.
No. No, we're not gonna do that. Alright, so we'll take a minute. I'm gonna get a refill on my drink. And smoke break. Smoke them if you got them. And I'll be right back. We're gonna go smash this Citadel. We got Stone Citadel lined up and ready to go. Alright, and we're back. We're going to finish this up here. This is the last Citadel. We've done 3 so far. We've been very lucky, and we got 2 keys here from each of the 2 previous, and we even got the weathered one, which is more valuable. It's very cool. And so we are going to got it all lined up, and we're going to get the last one. I like how they made it easier to see the citadels. Let's see, we'll go for the higher quantity one here. We're gonna juice this one up, and we're gonna corrupt it, I think. Number of rare monsters is good for that map too. Yeah, I like that. Big rarity. Hopefully we don't get it eaten when we veil it. Oh. What? It took all our rarity and what? No. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, we'll just run it like that, and we'll keep this corrupted map for something else. Put it like up here by the veil orb there. Yeah, it ate our quantity and rarity. Did you see that? We were trying to rock quantity for our map, and it ate it. So now we have less quantity, but hopefully we get lucky and get another double drop here with another stone citadel. That'd be really good. It's a big dead end. Alright. Yeah, it's too bad that Veil Orb ate that last map. Ate all the rarity and quantity off of it. So the extra rare monsters is good on this map. For XP and extra chances to find treasure, so it's too bad, but we're still rocking the quantity for Doriani. Okay. Okay, double ghost. It's cool. What do we have here? Nope. Extra projectiles. No. No, don't do that. Alright, here we go. Cash money. Alright. So maybe 2. Again. Yeah. Big money. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, it was a great hunt. Had those all lined up. We really needed the currency too, so that's good stuff. Alright, let's see how we did. So we got double key. We'll see if this is anything. No, it's max life and rarity. I want to make sure nothing silly happened there. No, we want to drop that. Can we drop that, please? Thanks. Let's check this. Nope. A brigand mace. We'll take that just for the shard and we're gonna go. Yeah, that was big and profitable. Very profitable. We got double key 3 times in a row right there. Just by rocking regular like quantity on maps. With no towers. So we were very lucky there.
Simple enough.
I mean, if we sell the keys just at the currency exchange. Oh, he wants my sapphire. Cool. And we just made 100 exalted there too. Yeah, that's amazing. It's good profit. Customer is always right. And you always want to accommodate your customers. Okay, so where is that jewel? There it is. Okay. For 100. Okay. Yeah, the 2 mana on kill and the energy shield backup. Yeah, that's a good buy for him. Yeah, because those are pretty rare. Damaging ailments doesn't really matter as much, but yeah. Yeah, for double energy shield effects with the 2% mana on kill is pretty good. If you're rocking energy shield and mind over matter and you want that. I went with damage on mine, but yeah. Do we have... No, we don't have enough to buy another divine, but we're getting there. That was good profit. Not bad for just playing the game straight up. I mean, like I said, we're not... So that was great. Yeah. Alright, let's see if there's anything else there. I don't think we have any more towers in range. That was a nice little flurry. we're probably going to keep heading out this way, up north and northeast after, but we're going to keep leveling. We're probably going to call it right there. I really appreciate you guys who came to check it out and check out my build. And so we're almost there. We're 1 bar away from 97. It's been a long grind. The XP slows down quite a bit in the high 90s, so it's been great. And it's very dangerous running higher level maps, but we're geared now and we're in good shape, and so the leveling's going really well. It's really, it kills smoothly after picking up that bow. Like we're not having any trouble. Once we picked this up, it was a game changer, and to get our gear replaced and get back to where we were. So now we're just looking to replace this breach ring and kind of juggle and get some more resist so that we can replace this and get more attributes in our build. Get more dexterity is what we're looking for. This has a roll low on the all attributes, so I mean there's that. This could probably use a divine reroll, because if we can get like 15 to all attributes and have a high intelligence roll and mana, if we can get higher rolls on everything, it's just I kind of want to put it off because it has such a high lightning roll, flat lightning damage, and it's working for now, so I don't really want to risk it. We want to replace this to get higher mana and move the cold resist to the boots, I think. Yeah, we want to move the cold resist to the boots and try to and then get a new ingenuity so that our all resist is better and get a little closer with that, because we're overcapped on cold right now, like quite a bit. Like as you can see, we're at 91, so what, 15 over. And so if we can get a high ingenuity and then get decent cold resist on boots, I think we can get there and stay on cap. Worst case scenario, if we can't get there, then with like a high, we need like a higher, yeah, I mean this is already a very high all elemental resist. This one had a low roll, so yeah, maybe a divine roll on this, a bunch of them might help. And you just don't want to lose too much on that and then have to replace another ring, but yeah, we'll see. With a higher ingenuity, if we save up, that'll take care of a lot of those issues. But either way, like, it's totally effective. We could just run it like this. It'd be just like small min-max type of stuff, so there's that. But I really appreciate you guys watching. This is cool. Please hit like and subscribe, and you can catch more of our game content. We're doing Path of Exile 2 early access. We're also publishing comic books, and we're going to be doing some podcasting again when we campaign. We've got issue 2 coming out soon for Hayward Saints 8. The first issue went off without a hitch, and so this second one is shaping up and looking beautiful. The first book released in 2024 with the most experienced book team on Earth, and so we wore the crown on that one. We were the kings. We need a lot of promotion, and we need you guys. We're looking to make a statement with our work for creativity, and so we are for creativity, and we want to contribute to rebuilding a branch of independent entertainment. And so we're doing that with our work, and we're pushing forward, and it's shaping up beautifully. We've finished with the pilot, the first issue, so now we can get into the real meat of the story, and we've got a beautiful story to tell. So it's going to be very cool. Lots of cool talent on our work, and so thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next time.